Namaskar students, in this problem, two simultaneous equations are given where there are two unknowns x and y. Our work is to find out the values of x and y. The problem goes like this: solve 5 to the power x minus 3 to the power y equal to 16 and 5 to the power x minus 1 plus 3 to the power y plus 1 equal to 32. So these two equations are given and you have to find out the value of x and y. Let us name this equation as equation number 1 and this one as equation number 2. Now see, if I multiply equation 1 with the number 3, what you get? You get 5 to the power x into 3. You are multiplying equation 1 both sides with the number 3. So 5 to the power x into 3 minus 3 to the power y into 3 equal to 16 into 3, which is nothing but 5 to the power x into 3 minus 3 to the power y into 3 to the power 1. According to the law of indices, 3 to the power y into 3 to the power 1, it will be 3 to the power y plus 1 equal to 16 into 3, 48. Let us name this equation as equation number 3, since already 1 and 2 are there. Equation number 3. Now what happens? See, if I add equation 2 and equation 3. So perform equation 2 plus equation 3. This is equation 2 plus equation 3. What do you get? See, we get, so add up the left hand side. Equation 2, what is in the left hand side? 5 to the power x minus 1 plus 3 to the power y plus 1 plus the left hand side of equation number 3 plus 5 to the power x into 3 minus 3 to the power y plus 1 equal to what? Equal to the right hand side additions, 32 plus 48. So what did we do? We added up equation 2 and equation 3. Now see what we get, which implies that now over here 3 to the power y minus 3 to the power y plus 1 and plus 3 to the power y plus 1 will get cancelled, and what will remain? 5 to the power x minus 1. Now see, 5 to the power x minus 1 means what? 5 to the power x into 5 to the power minus 1, or simply 5 to the power minus 1 is what? 1 by 5. You can tell this as 5 to the power x by 5 plus 5 to the power x into 3 equal to 32 plus 48. What do you get? 80. Which implies, now if you take 5 to the power x common, 1 by 5 plus 3 equal to 80, which implies 5 to the power x into, what is 1 by 5 plus 3? You have 5, 1 plus, this will be 15, that is 16 by 5. So simply we can write this one as 5 to the power x into 16 by 5 equal to 80. Or from here, see I am writing over here, from here, or what you get? 5 to the power x equal to, this 5 will go this side and this 16, so 80 into 5 by 16. 80 into 5 by 16. See, 16 into 5s are 80, so that is equal to 25, means 5 square, or you can write 5 to the power x equal to 5 square. 5 to the power x equal to 5 square. Now see, the bases are equal, so from this equality you can tell, which implies the value of x is nothing but equal to 2. because 5 to the power x equal to 5 to the power 2. So x equal to 2. So we obtained the value of x. Now the work remains to find out the value of y. So to find out the value of y, we can use any one of these two equations, equation 1 or equation 2. Let us use equation 1. See, from 1 what you get? 5 to the power x minus 3 to the power y equal to 16. Now 5 to the power x is 2. So you can write 5 to the power 2 minus 3 to the power y equal to 16 from 1. What is 5 to the power 2? That is 25, or 25, put 16 this side, minus 16 equal to 3 to the power y. This is minus 3 to the power y, it will go that side, means plus 3 to the power y. Or what is 25 minus 16? 9 equal to 3 to the power y. Or you may write, just think, 3 to the power y equal to 9 means what? 3 square. See, from here you can write this 3 to the power y equal to 9. So 3 to the power y equal to 3 square. Same thing now, which implies y equal to 2. Same base, so the value of y is 2. So from this problem, you had to find out the value of x and y. We obtained the value of x and y, 2 and 2. Now our next problem, even though similar to the first one, it is a bit tricky. See, over here also you have to find out the values of x and y where two different equations are given. But over here, unlike the previous problem, the equations forms are a bit different. It is given that x to the power y equal to y to the power x, that is one equation, and x square equal to y cube, that is another equation. And there is a condition given. The condition is the values of x and y are both greater than 0. So x and y are real numbers and they are positive, means greater than 0. Keeping that into consideration, you have to find out the values of x and y. Let us name this equation as equation number 1 and this one as equation number 2. Now see, from equation number 2, we get x equal to y to the power 3 by 2. Since x square equal to y cube, so x equal to y to the power 3 by 2. Simple law of indices. Okay. Let us rename this one as equation number 3. Now what happens if you put the expression of x in equation number 1? So from equation number 1, now we obtain, see, x means, what is equation number 1? X to the power y equal to y to the power x. So in place of x, if I put y to the power 3 by 2 on the left hand side, what you obtain? Y to the power 3 by 2 whole to the power y equal to y to the power x over here. Now 3 y to the power 3 by 2 whole to the power y, you have to multiply this, which again implies that y to the power 3y by 2 equal to y to the power x. Let us rename this one as equation number 4. Now see, a very interesting equation has been obtained in equation number 4. What happens if the value of y is 0? This equation will be satisfied. So you can tell easily that one of the solutions of y is 0. But fortunately, the condition is given that the values of x and y should be both greater than 0. So if x and y are both greater than 0, y cannot be equal to 0. So y equal to 0 cannot be a solution. Whatever solution you are thinking about, you have to think about greater than 0. Now see, if the values of y and x are greater than 0, particularly y over here, what can the value of y be? See, if the value of y is equal to 1, the equation will be satisfied. Any one, if the value of y is 1, 1 to the power something equal to 1 to the power another thing, whatever power you put upon 1 will be equal to 1 only. So if y is equal to 1, this equation will be satisfied. So one of the solutions of y over here is 1. So there are two cases. First case, case 1 is if y is equal to 1. See, if y is equal to 1, then from equation number 3, what we obtain? X equal to 1 to the power 3 by 2, that is x equal to 1. So, if y is equal to 1, the solution is x equal to 1, y equal to 1. One of the solutions we have obtained over here. Now, the second case is that if y is not equal to 1, so case 2, if y is not equal to 1, then what will happen? See, if y is not equal to 1, then from equation number 4, we obtain that since the bases are equal and also not equal to 1, y is not equal to 1 we had considered. So, you can write 3y by 2 equal to x. Now, see, from equation number 3, we see x equal to y to the power 3 by 2. So, from here 3y by 2 equal to x means what? Y to the power 3 by 2, y to the power 3 by 2. This is from equation 3, which implies 3 by 2 equal to y to the power 3 by 2 by y. This y, if it goes on the right hand side, it is multiplied form over here. If it goes on the right hand side, it will be divided. So, y to the power 3 by 2 divided by y. Y means y to the power 1. And again, according to one of the laws of indices, what you have, this is equal to y to the power 3 by 2 minus 1. What is 3 by 2 minus 1? That is y to the power half. So, from here we obtain that y to the power half is equal to 3 by 2, or y to the power half is equal to 3 by 2, or y is equal to, if you square both the sides, what you have, y equal to 9 by 4. Okay. So, one of the values of y over here, what you are getting, that is y equal to 9 by 4. Now, if y is equal to 9 by 4, what is the value of x? So, if y is equal to 9 by 4, so from equation 3, what do you get? X equal to 9 by 4 to the power 3 by 2. This is rather simple. Now, this is equal to, or x equal to, see, 9 by 4 means what? 3 square, 3 by 2 whole square, which is again to the power 3 by 2. 9 by 4 means 3 by 2 whole square to the power 3 by 2. So, which is equal to 3 by 2 whole to the power 2 into 3 by 2 cancelled out. So, which is equal to 3 by 2 whole cube. 3 cube by 2 cube. What is 3 cube? 27. 2 cube? 8. So, the value of x is 27 by 8. 27 by 8. So, considering y not equal to 1, you are getting x equal to 27 by 8 and y equal to 9 by 4. So, in this problem, you are getting two different sets of solution for x and y. One is 1 and 1, the another one is 27 by 8 and 9 by 4. My dear students, as of now, we had discussed a series of problems upon the chapter indices in our videos. If you have missed some of the videos, I'll give the link of the playlist in my description box. You can go over there, click the link and see the series of videos. I hope these videos, these problems will be helpful for your higher secondary examinations, board examinations, and also for your competitive examinations. If you have liked today's video, if you have understood the problems discussed in today's video, do share this video with your friends, like my video, follow my page, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Till then, goodbye.